my name's Cameron and I'm going to be showing you my project that I made today called All the Time in the World, which is a puzzle platforming game with time control mechanics involved. I've just got this little example tutorial map opened here where I can show you knocking over the boxes as they have simulate physics on, and if I hold down a button on the right mouse, I can rewind time and bring them back to their original place. I've done this because I feel like this mechanic can open up a lot of opportunities to make interesting puzzles. And if you can see here, the billboard behind me, or the little character on the screen, um, it's basically a reference to the song If I Could Turn Back Time by Cher, as the theme of the game and the assignment itself is 80s power ballads. And when I went through the songs and saw this one, I thought it's quite interesting and to use it as a mechanic of turning back time itself, which again opens up a lot of avenues in terms of game design. So if I show you the blueprint here on the cube actor itself, there's a lot of logic involved, as for every tick it has to basically take the transform of the actor and store it in an array. I have to do the same with the velocity as well, so it rewinds at the same speed. And every tick it takes this transform, stores it in here, and then when I rewind it, it basically goes back through the array itself and sets the transform of the cube back to what it was, which is why they'll go back exactly the same way they went. And if I open up the level map for you here, I can show off actually how I've done this within a level. So I've just got a simple narrative here saying you need to get the other side of the town. So if I run through the level here, as I've made it sort of free running aspect to the level to open up the world when, you know. Again here, there's a billboard reference to Twin Pines Mall, which is from Back to the Future, which again I thought another time controlling sort of thing from the 80s. I just run between the buildings here. As you can see there was a little animation for wall running, as I thought maybe putting free running into the aspect would make it more interesting as well. And obviously there'll be an example here, as I've said here. So you press E to climb this scaffold, it takes you to the top where you need to get for the mission. However, the building's locked and you need a key to enter the building. So the player would have to knock over this scaffolding, which sends it down here. And what I've done is, well, I've constrained this scaffolding to one axis. So obviously it's held in place by these, and then it won't go off the axis and knock the player off everything, as it's just 2D. And I can pick up the key here, and then I can rewind the scaffolding to bring it back to where it was. But due to it running the tick, it's not fully fleshed out, however, because it'll do it for the entire time the game's running. So now that's back upright, I can then climb the scaffolding again, and that door will now open and I'm in here. So I've done this because basically, like I said, I feel like it opens up a lot of interesting ways you can make puzzles in terms of actually designing a game. And I've just gave this little example here on how that can be done quite simply. So thank you for watching, and I appreciate it.